Hey everybody, so I wanted to talk about this idea that people are commenting on my Merfolk post about, like, how do we, what can we do, how do we, bridge the gap, so to speak. So if you haven't seen that post, go watch it first. That's important for this video. And then it's important to understand this doesn't just apply to the ocean. This applies to forest beings. This applies to all kinds of beings. Now, on my travels, what I've noticed is that beings who have been left alone by humanity are super open and friendly and curious about who we are, and specifically the desert regions, the mountain regions where they haven't seen the destruction. Those that have seen the destruction, the East Coast, the forests on the East Coast, the oceans, they have a tendency to be more, what they told me to use, the wording they told me to use last night when I was thinking of this video, the merfolk specifically, they were like defensively aggressive. Defensively aggressive meaning they're very defensive against humanity, and some of them are even aggressive to the point that they will kind of like try to push you out of their space, try to get you to leave and take action in that way. Now, a lot of people are asking, well, what could the merfolk people do? It's important to understand that the idea of physicality is just our ability to perceive what we see and what we can touch, and it's all energy and force. They have physical bodies. They have physical bodies at a different vibration. They are also energetically adept and can shift energy, and a lot of them can move energy and that sort of thing, which is why you get them moving waves and telling you like, hey, we're gonna get these beings to jump out of the water. Then in that moment, boom, they jump out of the water, type of thing. They're very telepathically and energetically adept. And so the stories, like with the merfolk, the stories of sailors and stuff are true in the sense of like beings who call you into the ocean and drag you under in that because they don't like you, essentially. Now, you don't have to worry about that. You shouldn't have to worry about any of that. It's not to promote fear or anything. It's just to promote an awareness that just because you can't see it does not mean it can't do something to you. And I think people have this, preconception or belief that, oh, they can't see it, so they're okay. No, that's not the case. Just because you can't see something doesn't mean it's, one, not there, and two, that it can't do something to you, which is why you build strong energy, you cleanse yourself, you make your vibration high, you have a divine team and all this, know you're sovereign, all that, kind of like those merfolk who were telling me, they're like, we're gonna mess with you, and I was like, ha ha ha, you can't do that. Like, and if you try, you're not going to be happy with the results because of the team and everything I have. And then the queen coming off and then yelling at them and being like, you better back off, type of thing. So the way you do the bridge of the gap is, one, with the ocean or forest, wherever you're at, is go experience that area. Go experience that area. Tell it you love it. I'm always telling, on my walks, I'm always saying, like, I love you, you're beautiful, these types of things to the plants, to the animals, to the land, all that. Spread love. When you're at the ocean, put your hands and feet in the ocean, talk to it, tell it you want to help. Pick up trash is a big one on the ocean and the forest. Picking up trash. If you see an animal that needs help, help it. Don't ignore it, help it. With the ocean stuff, it can be difficult. You have to really ask her what needs help, because some stuff, like jellyfish, for example, are just going to wash up on shore. Some things are just meant to wash up in that. But other things, like yesterday, she had me throw a living barnacle back in that was on the shoreline. And I was like, well, it's just gonna wash back up. And she goes, no. She's like, please pick it up, take it, and throw it back in. So I did, and I didn't throw it far. I didn't think I threw it far enough, and it landed upside down. And I was like, oh no, it landed upside down. She's like, give it a second, I'm gonna flip it. And she flipped it in that second, right side up, and then it fell flat on sand. And so it's in the water now and able to continue, you know, not to dry out, to live. And so I ask her when things need help or things to do, and they point me towards trash. Like the gifts that I have, that I found, the seashells, the most beautiful ones, are always because I pick up trash, and then one of the fairies is like, thank you, thank you, thank you, and goes, I'm gonna find something for you, and then goes, come over here, right here, and points to it. Like, that kind of stuff is the stuff I can't make up. I can't even describe to you the idea of sitting on a boat or sitting somewhere in nature and asking for something to come, like the dolphins. I was like, oh man, I haven't seen dolphins this today. And the last time I was in Cumberland, I had seen dolphins, and I looked up their range to be trying to figure out what species was. And I put down the phone, literally stopped looking at the range, put down the phone, looked up, and 2 dolphins peaked and went back into the water. They never came back up to the surface. I saw them, and one other person had seen them and pointed them out, and we were the only 2 on the boat. And it's like they never came back up. I tried to film it, couldn't get them. You know, the manatees and all that, listening to them, this is all those stories I tell you guys. It's all part of that building trust, building awareness, showing love. And when it comes to those that are in division with humanity, it's very important you do that with them. Not everything is like, the dolphins are not in division, for example. Dolphins are very loving heart space, willing to work with us. Other beings who are of other vibrations, not so much. Some of them are very much willing to, those that I've encountered and work with and communicate with clients, are like, we need help. The ocean especially, every single one of them, their message is, we need help, please help us. We need help, we need energy, we need cleaning, we need all this other stuff. Stop hunting the fish, stop pouring chemicals into the ocean, stop doing this, stop doing that. And the only way you can show them that you are not a human, this is to be very clear, when that queen came up to me, and this isn't the first time they've said this to me, galactics have said it, others have said it, when that queen came up to me yesterday, and she came in, and they were like, he's a human and he's taking our stuff. She was like, oh, no. He is not a human. He is something else. He is someone else, and he is helping us. Do not think he is a human. And the whole point is, humans are destructive, chaotic, disrespectful. When you show them that you are not just a human, that you are something far more, who understands the laws of the universe, who understands love, who understands respect, who understands the need to embrace all of that, they will see you as not human. That also means raising your vibration. It's very important for you to raise your vibration and to hold a cleansed vessel, a cleansed vibration, you know, and I'm talking like the whole 9 yards. The more you want to experience them, the more you have to clear your vibration. That means no alcohol, no drugs, you know, healthy eating, exercise, sunlight, healthy media habits, no fear, all this other stuff, because that vibration goes into their space, and you want to pull pure light into their space. It's the whole reason Sasquatches chase people off, that they've told me. It's primarily vibration. People come in with these lower vibrations that are chaotic, and they don't want that in there. They want their peaceful vibrations, their higher vibrations. So they're like, go away, get out of here. So that stuff becomes important, but it's all about bridging that gap, going to those places and making sure you can, you know, show them that you are not human, that you are somebody who's trying to help. The more you do that and repeat that, if you have a local space, repetitively go back. It won't happen overnight. Repetitively go back. That's important. Show them over and over again you're willing to do the work and you're willing to embrace them. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. Bye.